Hello, grade 3s. Let's begin by looking at the answers to the homework I gave you yesterday. First of all, 7 times 4 is 28. 8 times 2 is 16. 6 times 4 is 24. 1 times 5 is 5. 9 times 3 is 27. And 10 times 3 is 30. I hope you were able to figure out the answers using the method of your choice. Now, yesterday I began talking about division by comparing division to multiplication in a fact family. So I created a new fact family for today for us to look at. So let's look here at 4 times 5 equals 20. As you remember, we have 4 rows, 5 columns, and if you were to count all of the circles, I assure you it's 20. Feel free to pause the video and check. Then if we switch these two numbers, you'll notice that we have 5 rows now and 4 columns, and we still end up with 20. And just to prove to you that that's what's happening here, if I turn it on its side, you'll see it's exactly the same as the other array. It's just turned on its side. So now, when we are dividing, we are going in the opposite direction. So we start with the 20, and we are dividing it by 5, which means we're making groups of 5. Much like if these circles were actually candies and you were dividing them into groups of 5. And if you were to do that, you would find that you would be able to give 5 candies each to 4 of your friends. Or 3 friends and yourself, making 4, depending on how generous you're feeling. Now over here, we have switched it again. This time we're making groups of 4. So this time we're circling 4 circles at a time to make groups, because that's all division is dividing a number into groups. There's other ways to think about that when you get into more complicated math, but that will do for now. And as you can see, we have made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 groups, which is why the answer here is 5. Now that is going to be the focus today. Let's look at a division question together. Now, by the way, this symbol here with a line that looks like a minus sign and a dot above and a dot below means divided by. So when you see that, it means that we are dividing. So we've got 24 divided by 6 equals something. I haven't given you the answer this time. I want us to solve for that together. So the first way I want you to think about division is if you got this question, you would draw 24 objects and then, just like I did on the last page, divide them into groups of 6 to see just how many groups you can make. So as you can see, I have 24 diamonds sitting here. And what we are going to do is we are going to put them into groups of 6. So I will start moving them then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, we have made one group. Let's make another. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's make another. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And finally, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So if you take a look here, you can see that each group has 6 diamonds in it, just like the question asks. Now our job is to count the groups. So we've got 1, 2, 3, and 4 groups. So 24 divided by 6 equals 4. So what I would like for you to do is I would like you to try this for your homework tonight. So just to remind you of what you need to be doing, look at the first question we have here, 16 divided by 4. Now, you can do this with drawing, or you could also find small objects you have in the house, like little toys. You could get some Cheerios if you have some on hand. Just small objects that you have several of. And put down 16 of them, divide them into groups of 4, and see how many groups you have made, and that is your answer. Try that for 18 divided by 3, make groups of 3. 12 divided by 2, groups of 2. 14 divided by 7, 16 divided by 8, and 15 divided by 5. Give it a try, and I'll let you know the answers tomorrow. Have a good day.